on again. Hey, hey, what the hell wrong with 50 mil? What the hell wrong with 50 mil? You tell me. What the hell wrong with 50 mil? What the hell wrong with 50 mil? They told me just to sit and chill. They told me that it fit the bill. They told me we gonna get the deal. So what the hell wrong with 50 mil? Come on. What the hell wrong with 50 mil? You want to get jamming here a little bit about that? Yeah, it's the heavyweights. Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, the saga goes on. You know? Because Anthony Joshua came out today said, hey, I'm just hanging around waiting for Deontay Wilder to sign the contract. You know, the new $15 million contract for a fight a year from now, April, because they got Wembley Stadium. Well, listen, really short version of this, you ain't in charge anymore. Simple. You ain't in charge anymore, right? The people that offer 50 million are in charge. So if you want to go ahead, ain't nobody signed no contract, $15 million flat rate for a fight a year from now. Who does that? And you know that that's ridiculous. All of you, you do, right? So you keep talking about it. So if you're going to talk about somebody signing a contract for a year, a fight for a year from now, right, sometime in April, right, 15 million flat fee for a fight that's $100 million worth, and you know it, or close to it, right? So you give them a percentage. Can't do that. There's a reason behind it. But if you're going to ask a person to sign that, then you want to ask another person to sign for 15 million, and it can go upwards. That's just the guarantee, right? So we've talked about it over and over and over. So if we're gonna ask people to sign stuff, then we should sign that one. Cause hey, what the hell wrong with 50 mil? Y'all are messing around. Might make a track or something, man. Come on, man. That's ridiculous. So yeah, you hanging around waiting for on white for 15 million, 15 million. It's not happening. Okay, the fight's not happening. We know it's not happening, and we knew it wasn't happening since February. Everything's just playing out exactly like most of us thought who were thinking about this rationally. There's no interest in, any one of these guys to the point of, hey, I'm not going to see the truth. Everything's laid out. We see what's going on. We see what time it is, and the fight's not going to happen. There ain't nobody signed no contract now for a fight in April. All of that 15 million stuff was for the fight to happen right away. And if let's not forget why. You know what? Even that 15 mil, it was about to be signed and sent back on Friday about 2 weeks ago. Remember? But what happened when it was about to get signed? That ridiculous contract just to get a fight. Lowballer himself, Deontay Wilder, right? About to send the contract back on Friday. What happens? Wednesday morning, WBC mysteriously says we gotta get a fight signed with Alexander Povetkin in 24 hours. 2 weeks ago, right? Tomorrow it would be exactly 2 weeks ago. You understand what I'm saying? A deadline that no one's upholding and no one's mentioning it. You know what I mean? But I'm told you, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be talking about Formula One, Wimbledon. I need to come in and talk about Anthony Joshua and Alexander Povetkin in the Wimbledon video for because the world needs to know. And it's three people look at different videos, and that's three, and I just add up. It could be 12. I'm talking about something. It's ridiculous. He didn't sign for 50 million. Then the fight got stopped because of a deadline that's by the WBA. Where's Mendoza? I think his name Gilberto Mendoza. Where is he now? 2 weeks later, it's still not signed. So why is he saying, well, you know what? Since we ain't got that signed, we ain't enforcing it. Go back to readdress that 50 million just to go to Vegas, right? Not Mars, Vegas. And you know what? Vegas is still the Mecca. Unless we're just going to erase where all the big fights in history were. Are they all of a sudden now in Wimbledon all of a sudden? Right? No, it's still Vegas. So we didn't want to go there. We got him on tape saying he wants to go to Vegas to Anthony Joshua. So those are the things like that. But at the end of the day, we're going to say this. I've been saying forever. Anybody that knows this. See, it's time to have the Deontay Wilder movie finished. Deontay Wilder movie. I've explained it. Go on there. I know people. The reason why I'm repeating myself because I know people don't come in. They're like, who the hell is that? Can y'all accidentally hear in the first place, right? So You don't know that I already said Deontay, what, about a year ago, probably longer. Deontay Wilder should have a movie. America's messing up by not doing it. You don't even have to write nothing. Just let them just go back and look at it. He walks in the gym at 19 years old. His daughter's sick, and he decides to do this and try. And this is what happened. And the movie was over when he won the WBC championship against Bermain Stavern. In the movie, right there. Everything else after that, what I say, you can put it right before the credits. And he went on to do this and went on to do that, went on to get beat by this guy and went on to whatever, right? Went on to waste his money and is in jail now. Whatever the end is. You know what I mean? Whatever the end, it doesn't matter. That run from walking into the gym at 19 years old to become a WBC heavyweight champion is worthy of a movie because we've seen worse movies. I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm just hoping somebody else hear it. It's ridiculous. So now we've moved up. You know, keeps going the movie. Now we dude, man, from Cuba, man. No, everybody's saying you don't want to fight him. He's not even in your sanctioning body. Deontay Wilder had all the reason in the world to ignore Lewis Real King Kong Ortiz. Deontay Wilder's WBC. Ortiz was #1 mandatory for WBA. Deontay Wilder didn't have nothing to do. Lewis Ortiz gets doped, and Deontay wants to fight him anyway. People ignore that. That's huge. A Lewis the Real King Kong Ortiz is doped, and you still want to fight him? That's small. So you have to put it in the movie with music behind it for people to really. People don't do nothing, man. People Netflixing and stuff. It better be in a movie form, or else they won't fathom things. It's a new generation, man. They ain't understanding what's going on in Deontay Wilder. It's a movie. Now you got a dude, big old dude. You put some kind of dude. You remember how Ivan Drago looked back in the day against the Stallone, Rocky IV? Put a big dude like that. Like Anthony Joshua, mean dude, but you make him nice or whatever, like Anthony Joshua is, but he's built, chiseled, knocking everybody out, right? And all of a sudden, $50 million to fight and he don't want to. There's another ending. This is a Deontay Wilder can do whatever the hell he wants video as of now. Whatever the hell he wants. It don't matter. Because listen, for those who can't stand him, who is it that you think he should be fighting? Who is it that you think he's running from? Right? The names are getting thin. It was Lewis the Real King Kong Ortiz the whole time. And you know it. Right? That one's done for. The man was even sick on that day. That's another movie stat. Man, that movie is awesome. Man, oh, I can't really fight, man. But did we tell the press? No, you can't tell the press, man. People hate me already, man. I can't tell the press, man, I'm sick. They hating on me already. I can't do that. I just gotta go in here. Whatever, man. All right. You mess with Ortiz sick. Good luck with that. And he goes out there in some kind of way, does it. Didn't have the nerve to come back from being hurt in round 7, man. Whatever. Movie. Ridiculousness. Right? It is what it is. So Lewis the Real King Kong Ortiz is really, gone. That was one. So trying to unify. You do know that he was trying to get with Joseph Parker. Just add Joseph Parker's team. Because Joseph Parker's team and Joseph Parker himself are honest people. That's another thing about them. They're honest people. They're moving their man along. They're not trying to take shortcuts. I roll with Joe. Joseph Parker, because I just know that they're trying to do stuff with this guy. And he's young and he's trying to fight everybody. But with Deontay Wilder was a little bit of a different story. Let them tell that. I ain't trying to hate on Joe, but he ain't want none right now either. Really. Right? Deontay Wilder was trying to get him to help unify before Joshua was. But you know what? Some kind of way Joshua becomes the easier option for these guys. Ask them. He's all over the internet telling you, Joseph Parker and his team, that Deontay Wilder is way more dangerous than Joshua. That's what he thinks. Right? So it's not just some dude hating on Anthony Joshua all of a sudden, who I used to like, but these things here are glaring, right? All right, so then now you try to fight Anthony Joshua, that doesn't work. And now we got people coming out to know all of the details about this. Everything about the negotiations was in pretty much easy information to find, easy access information. And now we got people saying Deontay Wilder signed a $15 million contract for a fight in April. and the one you can't have in September is because, Golovkin and them are fighting. Golovkin and Canelo are fighting in September. But I'm going to fight Povetkin in September all of a sudden. But that was Golovkin and Canelo was one of the excuses why Deontay Wilder and them couldn't fight. Remember, because I was upset about it. How we gonna take a heavyweight championship unification match and worry about Canelo, who was just coming off a doping issue, and Gennady Golovkin, who wouldn't fight anybody worthy of anybody in his own division on May 5th. Kept looking at lower divisions. We're gonna let those two get in front of a unification match? You kidding me? See, what they live from and thrive on is people not knowing, right? And then you get irked by the mainstream media because they just present it how they want to or how they want you to believe it. When the truth is just right there. So people that are saying the truth, you watch somebody come in here, thumbs down in, and I don't know, them ain't people, man. Don't worry about it. Because if you don't like the truth, don't worry about it. Who cares? Ain't nobody gonna say nothing that's not true. You know what I mean? Not here. It is what it is. So I'm just saying it's open. Make the man a movie. You know what I'm saying? Make Deontay Wilder a movie because see, England is handling their business when it comes to Anthony Joshua more than any other of their fighters. You know what I'm saying it's a different thing going on in English. Boxing has a higher standing over there, according because the other sports, right, that are going on now. Not right now. English booming. You know what you mean? English weekend. You got Wimbledon going on at the same time. Silverstone was going on in Formula One, and their team is in the semifinals of the World Cup. England having the ball right now, straight up. Three lines, everybody throwing down. Lewis Hamilton barely lost to Federer on the weekend. So it's a lot of stuff going on in England right now. But they handle it when it comes to Anthony Joshua. His fight's gonna be sold out. I told you, if he sells out, there's no need to fight Wilder, and he's gonna keep selling out. People are saying, hey, he's a celebrity. They don't care that it's somebody he don't want to fight. Right? So while they're doing those things in England and filling out stadiums that we wouldn't, right? What we can do in America, we can make movies. Okay. Because anybody got something to say about that? America can make movies. LA, baby, Hollywood. Somebody call Deontay Wilder up, make the damn movie. Because that way he get the respect that he deserves, and we won't have people trying to lowball him all the time. And if he's gonna be avoided, I hate to say duck, if he's gonna be avoided, put it in stone. Doma Sports Talk. Worldwide. And I'm about here, y'all.